everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have a makeover on Derek Khan, which was another requested townie makeover for university, which I will pop up in the comment right here. But honestly, I feel like he's not that terrible. Like, he could definitely be worse to look at from the very beginning, but I do feel like my finished product still kind of, you can tell that it's him, compared to my makeover of Tiffany last week where I went on a very different vibe with it. I feel like Derek, you can definitely still kind of tell that it's him. And I don't hate it, to say the least. I feel like I definitely made it work. So with Derek, you'll see like I do try to keep his features pretty similar. I do definitely change some things up a little bit, but I tried to keep his nose shape with the kind of like downturn, because I don't do my Sims like that, like noses like that very often. So I always like having a little bit of something, but I felt like his head shape was weird. Like at his forehead where his like eyebrows sit, it felt like it was like very far out compared to where his eyes were like sitting. So I tried to mess around with that quite a bit. But I feel like I kind of still managed to make it work the best that I could. So you'll see, like, I do change up his nose from how it originally looked, and I go back and I change it because I didn't like that I had brought it to be so small, and it's like kind of, it's not like upturned, but it's definitely not as downturned as it used to be. So I do go in and like try and fix that. I was going to do a video of this like normally, but I think I've come to conclusion that my townie makeovers take me a lot longer than I thought. And I don't want you guys to like sit here for 45 minutes while I go ahead and like edit a townie and try and do things. So I feel like that's my biggest thing and why they're just gonna end up being kind of sped up versions of it. But I'm still going to try and just, you know, make it work. But you can definitely see, like, I feel like he looks better. Now, I will say that my skin that I changed it to definitely did help. And then I felt like these eyebrows just kind of suited him. I don't know what it was, but like the slightly like up raised eyebrows and like two different slight shapes, I felt like it looked really good on him. Facial hair, this is probably the only one you'll see me use for my townie makeovers because it happens to be my favorite. And then hair, I liked that one, but then I found this one and I was like, okay, I kind of like that, having it a little bit in his face kind of still gives off the rebellion sort of like shave that he's got going on. And I was debating on colored tips, but I didn't like the way that it looked with this hair, so I ended up just keeping his hair color the way that it normally came. I think I might have gave him slight highlights, maybe I didn't, I don't remember, but I go back and forth to see if I liked this hair on him or this hair, and I definitely ended up going with the other one, this one here. And then I go back in to try and fix his nose because I didn't like what I did to it, and I still wanted it to have that slight downturn kind of like originality that it had to it, so I feel like it was pretty close to that. Eye color, I didn't love. I didn't like how it was so yellow toned, so I kind of tried to bring it in a similar tone, but to be a bit more realistic. And then I did actually pop in and give him some makeup. So I gave him some cute little like pores. I gave him my mouth corners, and then I went in with the face shadow here that I can't remember who it's by, but I added that in to add just a little bit of definition to him and some highlight, just to kind of try and bring it all together. And then I added a little bit of like a contour kind of thing up at the bridge of the nose and where the eyes meet. This I brought in as a little bit of a kind of like blush moment to have a little bit of color. And then I added a little bit more of definition around the nose and eye area, just because I felt like it looked a little bit better like that. And then we added a little lipstick here. It's kind of like a natural sort of chapped lip sort of vibe. It took me a while to get a color that I actually liked, because I didn't feel like he was suiting the pink. And then I tried to go like a browner tone with it and didn't like that. Then we ended up with this like peach tone, and I just kind of rolled with it. I felt like it looked the best. And then for his outfit, I only did the everyday outfit again, just because if I had done this any longer, it would have took a while. So I was going back and forth and ended up going with this Thrasher sweater here. I felt like it looked good. And then I went ahead and tested out some different pants, and I believe I went with my Diesel Edit ones. I think they were the ones that I liked the best with it. I think so. And then for shoes, did I just go with Converse? Is that what I called it? That might have been it. Yeah, so that was kind of what I went with. And then I gave him some plugs, an eyebrow piercing, some nails, and then tattoos I do add in. You won't be able to see them with this outfit, unfortunately, but he does have some tattoos and it does look pretty good. And then I went in and changed the earlobes to just kind of match with the plugs. Felt like it looked really good on him, and I feel like I'm gonna have issues when it comes to him and Jeffrey Dean. I feel like they're gonna end up looking kind of similar. So we're gonna see how well that goes, but I'm gonna try. And then I added my tattoos in, and then yeah, that was about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. Trying to post 6 days a week in July and August. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, you can go ahead and hit the bell down below. And make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!